Guys, so we are ready for our big project, and you all should be working on the first checkpoint in your cool stuff project. And it's called Look, Listen, and Learn. I've gotten quite a few checkpoint ones that actually look really, really good, and I've responded to those people. If you haven't started yet, you definitely need to. We're going to spend Thursday and Friday finishing up checkpoint one, and then we're going to turn in checkpoint one on Monday and Tuesday. Um, and so, hopefully, if you haven't started checkpoint one yet, you really need to do that. So, I'm going to walk you through what you're going to do here. You have generated all kinds of ideas of careers that you're interested in and topics that you're interested in over the past couple of months. That's why we did Road Trip Nation. That's why we did an interview, was so that you could get an idea of topics that you're really interested in enough to spend 3 months looking at. So the first thing you're going to do is just pick something that you're interested in. If you want to list quite a few things here, that's fine. Um, but you want to generate some ideas about topics that you really have a heart for, things that are really bothering you right now, or things that are really you really love, or it can be anything. We can turn anything into a problem statement. Then once you have some ideas generated, go out and find some information on Google. Just go to Google, find some information out there, put the links right here that correspond with the topics that you listed up here in the box. Okay. Um, then, if you think you have some ideas on how you might want to solve your problem or do what you want to do in the future, just put any ideas you have here. And they don't have to be things that you're actually going to do. They can just be ideas off the top of your head. If you have something that you think you're going to actually create, like an app or a product, then put those ideas right here. If that isn't the kind of project that you're going to do, then you don't necessarily need to fill out this section. Then if you do know any community contacts that have information on your topic, just list them here. If you don't know anybody right now, just say that. Say, Ms. Scott, I don't have any contacts right now. That's my job, is to help you find them. And then what are you missing? Like, what don't you have that you think you might need in order to create this project? Okay. So that's what you're doing in order to finish checkpoint one. We need to get this done by next Tuesday. If you are at a loss and you absolutely do not have any ideas of what you might want to do, I have some options for you. So during first semester, I had an in-person Aspiring Innovators class, and they did this very same project. And they came up with some projects that they worked on all semester but weren't able to finish. And so I have those ideas, and they've they've given their problem statement. They have summarized some of the research that they've done. They've talked about what they've already done in the project, and then they've kind of talked about if someone wanted to pick this project up and move forward with it, they kind of have given some direction on what someone would need to do in order to move forward with it. One of those ideas is some type of solar option here at LEED, some type of solar panels, somehow utilizing solar here at LEED. And they've talked with Miss Ballou over at district office, who is our district energy person. They've got some links for people that you might be able to research or reach out to here in the Kansas City area or the Kansas area. And then they've kind of talked about what they want people to be able to do moving forward. So if you're interested in that, if you've always loved solar power, if you're interested in solar power at LEED, you could do something like that. There's also an option for An idea of composting here at LEAD. We have a sustainability club, and they have looked into the idea of composting, actually taking a lot of the waste that we generate here at LEAD and composting it rather than dumping it as trash. And so that's a possible idea, and they've got all of their information listed right here. Oops, sorry. Then we have another idea that is called In the Lead. We had a group during first semester that looked into the idea of breaking their own Guinness Book record, but they figured out that that is really hard and takes a lot of time. And so what they came up with was an idea to have an event here at LEAD where we could have a LEAD Guinness Book event, and students at LEAD and staff at LEAD can compete in Guinness Book events, and we could have our own kind of LEAD Guinness Book record event. And they even came up with a name for it already called In the Lead. If you're interested in that, they have all the information that they've worked on, and they have done a lot of work. They even have a current folder of research and that they've already done that you could just pick up on and move forward. We also have the butterfly garden that needs some work, and needs some tending too. So if you were interested in the butterfly garden, that could be something that you decided to do. So if that is you and you cannot think of something, a problem on your own that you want to tackle, these four are up for grabs. What I'll have you do is fill out checkpoint 1 over one of those four ideas if that's what you would like to do. And this checkpoint 1 will kind of be like your resume for why I should pick you for working on that project and carrying it forward for my first semester students. So either way, we need to get checkpoint 1 done by next Tuesday. So if you have questions, if you don't know what to do, please, 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 please absolutely reach out to me. You've got my calendar. You should know where I am throughout the day. You've got my email and my Teams. Please reach out to me for help if you need it. Okay. All right. I will talk with you guys soon. And if you need me, reach out to me. Bye bye.